Ever had that moment where you sell a coin or a stock and then, bam, the chart rockets upwards the very next day? That sinking feeling in your stomach? That's regret bias, and trust me, it doesn't just sting once, it can quietly mess with your head for a long time after. Here's the trap. At its core, regret bias is all about dodging the pain of feeling wrong. I mean, nobody likes to admit they made a mistake, especially with money on the line. It's so uncomfortable that you start making weird decisions just to avoid that feeling. Sometimes that means you end up holding on to losing trades way too long. You think, if I just wait a little longer, maybe it'll bounce back. Because selling at a loss? That makes it real, so you wait, and sometimes that loser just keeps dropping. But regret bias has a flip side too. Ever refuse to take profits because you're scared the price might shoot up right after you sell? Happens to the best of us. You don't want to look back and think, if only I'd held on. So you hesitate, and suddenly a correction hits, and your gains vanish in a flash. See, regret bias keeps you stuck in this cycle of hesitation and second guessing. It turns trading from a strategy into an emotional roller coaster, and the market, it's ruthless. It doesn't care about your feelings. Emotional exits get punished, plain and simple. So, how do the pros avoid this? They flip the script. Instead of making decisions in the heat of the moment, they set clear rules before the trade even starts. Profit targets, stop losses. When those numbers hit, they're out. No debate, no what if. That structure takes emotion off the table. Regret bias? Suddenly it's got no power. Here's the truth. Regret's always going to be part of trading. You'll never time every move perfectly. But if you plan your exits ahead of time, you don't let regret make your decisions for you, you take your wins, you cut your losses, and you free up your cash for the next shot. So remember, don't let regret trap you twice. The first sting is just part of the game. The second sting, repeating the same mistakes because you're afraid to feel regret again, that's completely optional. Master your exits before you ever enter a trade, and you'll trade with clarity and confidence instead of fear. Over time, that discipline pays off way more than chasing every last penny. Join us and reach your next crypto level.